All right, this is what we got. So yesterday was Saturday. It was my Amazon Flex Day 16. Um, since it was Saturday, all my other kids were here. I have 7 kids. Anyway, so the older ones were here to watch the little ones. If I needed to, and I could just go anytime. I didn't have to be restricted to the 10 to 3. Also, with my son not having to get off and on the bus because it was Saturday, I wasn't restricted to just 10 to 3. So, I decided that I was going to watch the app and see if I could get a surge. So now, a surge is when a shift comes up and nobody takes it, and the closer you get to that time, like right now it is almost 11 a.m. So if I go on the app right now, I'm sure like 11:30 blocks for today are going to start surging if nobody has taken them, or like later this afternoon. Blocks that nobody is taking, the closer it gets to that block start time, Amazon will raise the price or the pay, so you get more the closer it is to it. So anyway, they call them surges. So that was my plan. My plan was to just watch the app and see what happens. So earlier in the day, I was checking. I kept checking. I found a couple that were like $24, $25 an hour. I average about 22 an hour. But I had found a couple that were like 22, 25 an hour. But when I clicked on them, they were gone. So I was bummed. But then, luckily, that was awesome anyway, because the one that I got was really, really good. Oh, sorry. I'm using my camera and I just touched it. So around noon, a 215 to 545 popped up, and it was for $98. Guys, that's $28 an hour. I was so excited. I was like, oh snap. So I had to grab it quick, and I got it. So it was so cool. So we got to Amazon, just before 2. They won't let you check in until you're within 15 minutes of the block start time. The block started at 2:15, so they won't let you check in until 2. So I waited a minute or so, and then I started heading in because I figured by then I'd be able to check in. And we got a cart immediately, like at 2:01 when I checked in, a cart popped up. So I get to the cart and I'm looking, and we had Frederica, Delaware, Magnolia, Delaware, and Felton, Delaware. The funny thing is, my son and I had just talked about getting Felton. It would be funny the day before, because I lived in Felton for like 13 years and his dad still lives there. So we thought that was funny. This was the first time going south of Amazon. The Amazon we go to is in Newcastle, Delaware. So this was the first time going south in the state. And we all live in Delaware too. So it was really cool to stay in Delaware. Let me see. Oh, and also in Felton, it's in the country. There was no apartments. Yay! It was so easy. We literally had I want to say 16 packages, and one of the places had 4 of them. So we were like done. We got done an hour early, actually. So but getting there was an hour from the Newcastle location, and then getting home, it's like 40 minutes or so, something like that. So that it kind of made up for not for like getting off early to get home in time. So we still got home before the block was supposed to end, which I thought was really cool. It doesn't usually happen that way. Usually your last package is at the end of the time of the block, and then if you're an hour away, then you just have to drive an hour back. By far, this was the easiest, I think the best route we've had. So my strategy for doing that way again, like looking for a surge, also is what I'm going to do today. Today's Sunday now. And we'll see what happens. So keep checking back for updates. Talk to y'all later.